listen to a lot of tapes, and I do a lot of stuff with, you know, Tom Peters is one of my favorites, and he made a comment the other day. He said, with regard to Harley Davidson, he basically said it took Harley executives almost 8 years to convince Wall Street that they were not in the motorcycle business.
Right.
They were in the lifestyle business.
Right.
Starbucks were the first ones that say, there's people out there that make better coffee than we do. It's not about coffee. It's about how people feel when they walk into our place. You know, we're talking about your brand. Then I don't care whether it's a servo motor or a bottle of beer or a high-end vehicle. There's high image and there's low image. And even if you're working in servo motors or photo eyes, or you're working in transducers or relays or whatever it is, everybody that works in that circle can probably determine the high-end company in that industry and the low-end company in that industry.
I've seen catalogs of companies, they spend thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars taking still one-frame images to represent their company. But yet then they cut a corner when they're talking about the moving picture. You know, to me that's counterproductive.
Everything you put out there reflects your brand and your image and what you're doing, and so it needs to be executed right. That's what we're called to do every day. And we want to compel people to go, I need to know more. Why didn't they tell me more? Where's their website? How can I get my hands on a sales rep?
When economic times are down, people tend to cut back instead of now is the time to promote. Now is the time to promote, because the promotion time you use now and the investment you make in your promotion time now is going to be exponentially received in the future.
How high are the stakes today? They're as high as they've ever been. You better pick someone and pick a solution that's going to work.